Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Electrical Concepts. My name is Aviken Roy. So in this video lecture, I'll be talking about DC transient analysis of RL series circuit. So in my previous two video lectures, I have discussed the DC transient of L and C parameters. So this time, I will discuss how the RL series circuit behaves under DC transient condition. So let's start. So as you can see, this is the RL series circuit. So the moment the switch touches the point 1, what will happen? The circuit will look like this, right? See, now the R and L are connected in series with this supply voltage and the current starts flowing in this fashion. Alright? And one more thing to be observed, here I have assumed that no initial condition across the inductor, that means no initial current is flowing through the inductor. Okay, so this is the current flowing through this circuit and this is the voltage across the inductor. So as we have studied in previous two video lectures that in case of inductor under DC transient condition, when there is a change in the circuit, the inductor initially behaves as open circuit. I told you why. Okay, if you haven't watched those two video lectures, so please first go through those two video lectures, then come to this video. So initially inductor behaves as open circuit. It provides infinite reactance for the very first time initially, that means when t tends to 0. So the circuit looks like this for the very first time. That means initially the current is 0. Okay, and what will be the steady state case? That means at the steady state, that means t tends to infinity, the inductor behaves as short circuit path. That means it provides 0 inductive reactance. That means voltage across this inductor will be 0 and it is now a pure resistive path. So current will be Vs by R at steady state condition. Okay, so these things will be clear if you first go through the previous video lectures, that why initially it is open circuit and why finally it is short circuit. So now let's get into the mathematical explanation behind this. So as we know, Vs is equal to RIL plus LDIL dt. This is the KVL. If you apply the KVL in the previous circuit diagram, you will get this. After performing the Laplace transform and then again performing the inverse Laplace, you will get this expression of inductor current or current through inductor, that is Vs by R 1 minus e to the power minus R by L into t, right? And again, if we want to derive the voltage expression, I mean the inductor voltage expression, you will get the expression like this: VL is equal to Vs into e to the power minus R by L into t, where L by R is the time constant. Okay, what is the significance of time constant? I will explain in some other videos, and I hope you know what is time constant. So now let's move further. So now if you want to plot that current through inductor and voltage across inductor, it will come like this. See, this is the expression of current. Initially current is 0, as I have said, or as I have showed in my previous slide, that inductor initially behaves as open circuit. That means current will start from the origin. Here also you can see, if you put t equals to 0, you will get IL to be 0. Okay, so finally at t equals to infinite, see, from this expression you can say IL is nothing but Vs by R. See, exponentially it varies and at steady state it touches Vs by R. So now let's see how the VL will vary. See, VL will vary in this fashion. Initially it is Vs. Why? Because initially it is open circuited and finally the inductor behaves as short circuit path, so VL will be 0. Okay, so this is the graphical explanation along with the mathematical explanation. So now let's see change in the behavior of the inductor when there is a change in the circuit. So till now the circuit is like this. Okay, inductor is behaving as a short circuit path. This amount of current is flowing. So as I have already told, there are two positions, 1 and 2. So till now the switch was on the position 1. So now just imagine the switch is suddenly is shifted to position 2. Then how will it look like? See, the moment the switch is shifted to position 2, what will happen? As we have seen that inductor has a property which is called electrical inertia. It doesn't allow a sudden change in current, right? So what will happen? It will try to maintain the same current even after the change in the circuit. Okay, initially current the circuit was like this, but now suddenly the circuit became this, but still the inductor will try to maintain the same current through it due to the inertia property. Now let's see how does this circuit behave at the initial stage. So as you can see, at the initial state it behaves as a current source. Why? That I have explained in my previous video lectures, that you can go through first. Okay, so whenever the inductor has a previous value of current which is flowing through it, then it behaves as a current source at the initial stage when there is a change in the circuit, that means during transient. Okay, so for the very first time it behaves as a current source. So now this will be the current. Why? Because previously this same amount of current was flowing, so it will try to maintain that same amount of current due to the property of electrical inertia, right? Finally it will discharge through the resistance at the steady state, that means t tends to infinity, current will be 0 and also the voltage across inductor will be 0. Now let's see the mathematical explanation. So if you apply KVL, you will get this kind of expression. After performing Laplace transform and the inverse Laplace transform, you will get this value of inductor current, okay, flowing through that circuit. Similarly, it will get you will get this expression of the voltage across inductor. Tc is the time constant. So this is the graphical explanation. See, this is an exponential curve. As you can see, it is starting from Vs by R and gradually it decreases to 0 at t tends to infinity. Similarly, if you look at this expression, this is also exponential, starting from minus Vs, exponentially decreasing towards 0. Okay, so this is the mathematical explanation and graphical expression of the DC transient analysis of RL series circuit, okay, and when the switch is at position 2. So this is the overall view and analysis of DC transient behavior of RL series circuit. I hope you have liked this video. If you have understood this video, then please share, comment, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And in my next video lecture, I will discuss the DC transient analysis of RC series circuit. Okay, till then, goodbye.